we've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Goes back up. Out left to the wing. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 5 now.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
First team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Hunter. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And he makes it. He has 7. So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Atlanta.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And stolen by Herter. There's Young with the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Outside Morant. Chalk up 2 there.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Here's Young. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now Morant. Can't get it to fall.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Memphis trailing here. To the middle. The floater. And the layup is good. Jackson's got 6.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Right wing. Pass to Morant. The 3 is up. Atlanta with a rebound. And Hunter, here we go. And there it is for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 6.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Here's T-shirt Bonanza, make some noise. Now into the lineup for the
Hawks leading. Outside, Williams. Back to right. Here's the three. Atlanta again missing.
And that's a foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Memphis. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Atlanta's ball. Two minutes remaining in the first.
Right, attacking. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. Hits the trifecta.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc. You know, we saw at Gonzaga, Brandon Clark led the nation in block shots and field goal percentage. Great two-way potential.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And you know, Clark, in college, was his conference's Defensive Player of the Year. A little undersized, Smitty, but his explosiveness is special.
It is, B.A. He had over a 40-inch vertical at the NBA Combine, and he has great timing. And in today's game, his 6'8" size gives him versatility to guard multiple positions.
Pass to Anderson. And it's all tied up.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Bogdanovich. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks from outside. Kept alive. Now Melton. Now Clark. He's covered by Gallinari. Back to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Pass to Bain. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Poke loose. And so it's Atlanta with it to stop the run. Here's Wright. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Conchar. That three's off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Williams from long range. That shot off. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Conchar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first
That one on Herter. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Young. He's got 11. The 3 ball. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Outside Young. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Timeout called. Memphis. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And it's Herter penetrating. Offensive rebound. Collins outside. Second chance effort.
For a big man, Collins is a hard guy to stay with. If he gets a step, watch out.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
The Hawks leading. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here he goes. Shoots over Collins. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Man, the defender really went after him.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, John Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, he trained him to follow in his footsteps.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court, they built in the backyard.
I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Got it. Young's got 22 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Timeout called, the Hawks. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Bane. The three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Here's Okongwu. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second-chance opportunities.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And the Hawks call time here.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Brisbane.
Atlanta making some changes here. 50 seconds left in the second. Left side, Young. Tries again. And the nice bucket inside from Capella.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Bane. To the paint. Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Young gets it to go.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Outside Morant. It's stolen by Hunter. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Herter. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. He's got 12.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And both free throws good for Young. Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
The free throw drops for Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Out to the right wing. For three, Collins. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Beautiful play in transition. Clint Capella, he can really run the floor. Hard for the other bigs to match him stride for stride. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw good. Hunter.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Melton outside. Back to Jones. To the inside. Conchar, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Adams. Okongwu with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Melton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Over a 6'8" wingspan for DeAnthony Melton. He's a pest at the defensive end.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And rebounds, steals, deflections. Melton's a stat sheet stuffer, Smitty.
And he also has great activity with his length. A 3-and-D combo guard. Think of someone like Avery Bradley. That's a role Melton could fill.
Memphis leading. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Konchar's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis for the 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shot to stop the run. And there's a nice layup by Wright. Wright's got 7 points in the game. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Down low. Back to Jones. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Gallinari for 3. No good there. And here's Memphis. A 12-point game. And that one's good. Melton.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Memphis calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 11. Left side, Williams. Pass to Jackson. Back to Melton. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Here's a Kongwu. Back to Williams. Puts up a three. Williams grabs the board. Right side, Anderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first
Gets on Danilo Gallinari.
13 fouls.
Slow-mo, even on the drive. Anderson has a tricky, old-school game.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, ran a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Just another example of losing concentration. His fourth turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
The three is up. He drops it from range. Jones has got 5 points.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Bogdanovich on the wing. A good look from Gallinari. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Deflected. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
No debate there. He got hammered.
It's both from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the third. And stolen by Williams. From deep, Melton hits a three-pointer. Melton's got 7 points for the quarter.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, running away with this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And he can't jam it through. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Bogdanovich, no good. Morant into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 27.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
They grab their own miss. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Pass to Collins. It's Herder on the wing. No good on the three. And here's Memphis. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And stolen by Herder. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
It's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Collins. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And the shot goes in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Right side Young. There's the three. That shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot's good by Morant.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Young on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 29.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Sweet. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Pass to Knox. Now here's Young. Launches it. Oh, Morant with the block.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Outside Young. Lets it fly. And Morant clears the board.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Young misses.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Pass to Morant. Atlanta with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are...
Oh, wow.
Wait a second. Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And it's good. 2 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Morant with the
can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Knox. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Here's Morant. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Morant's got 47 points.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
That's his second personal foul.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Outside Morant. The shot won't fall. And right with the defensive effort. Deflects the pass. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And he drives in. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Culver left side. And here's Anderson. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the basket is good. Morant's got 49 in the game.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Williams from long range. Buries it from 3.
For 3.
Morant with it. Outside Jones. Over Gallinari. Outside for Morant. Off target with the shot.
Good D by Gallinari. Has a good combination of size and instincts. Can guard various positions for you.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Take it home and revented the clip. And he's a kid. I gave him all the elements while I told him, and I don't want to see no regular into the toys. Nobody defended this here. Cheap. Me, my partner, and I argue a lot when it comes to the yaks. Like marketing plots, bars, and they high. We don't ever want to get caught up in the box. Which part do you like, part do you not? Pride getting dropped, and I do it for the squad. What you talking about, arguing about? Yeah, we the illest. I mean, are we not? Yaks. Had to get fancy on them. Got head and shoulders by the panty on them. And I flow like water by the canteen on them. And I took it to the old school antique on them. Kicked them in the Bluetooth hands free on them. And I ate them like a snack from the pantry on them. There's no chance that we tag team on them. It's the yaks and we stampede on them. Let's stampede on them. What's our name? Yaks. Stampede on them. Told you we were playing. Yaks. Stampede on them. Now we bring the pain. Stampede on them. Stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had been a stampede on them. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on them. Yeah, stampede on them. Had been a stampede on them. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on them. Whoa, kid it. Yeah.
So many shows last year, my mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I drop a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in a whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off and set man do. Then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
I said I need this undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever, I'm living my life like a. I'm straight out that knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a. Jumped out the poacher and bought me a. Bought in the jet, cause my dog got a. Don't give a where we going. Pop that I cover my. Gotta elo my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints. Money bun. I want 2,000, I want both of. I know how to handle it, books on my damage. Can't run, we gon'. Partner sound like a. In it with a meal worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I to your dad. Off the porch, bought a push and I drag. Out the billing them.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. To the middle, Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Now, here's Lowry. Robinson for three. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Brown. The kick out to Tatum. From deep three-point range.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that one's good by Butler.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. The three. The Heat with a fresh 14. Back to Adebayo. Tries again. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
To the paint. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Boston making a switch here.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Butler with the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Here's White. Jacks up a three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the free throw, no good. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
That's tipped. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Lowry drawing the double team. Miami no good on that time either.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's White. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
No good on the second free throw. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Adebayo on the follow.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Pritchard. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Heat lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at F. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Back to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside for Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And Miami making a change here. And stolen by Horford. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And there's the drive. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Tatum, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Pass to Robinson. Left side, Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And the basket by Lowry.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Back to Williams. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Hero. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Up top, Tice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From 15 feet away, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Tatum, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
Inside. And Tice throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Oladipo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Brown. He takes it in.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Smart wide open, he fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the
Hop off the phone, Courtly. I know it's so important. I'm focused on Fortress, yeah. I rock Air Forces, don't force. Not fair, I'm racing to thwart this. Blow her word, blow her word. Juices and berries, ain't no perm. Ice cream, my sneaks look like big worms. Get it big, get the face shine, love. Never let the face shine, love. Get too big, get too big, get too big, baby. That's what made me. 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 That's what made made me. That's what made me. Write some gravy that you can't eat. It's crazy, mama baby. Only son in the house, she had to blame me. Anytime still look out my sisters. They the one put me on game, no rookie. Never let her spin your cash. Life move, pick your cash. Quentin Terrence, me no. North County, yeah, that's where my blood, my family at. I spill it off for the bounty, yeah, I know. I done it all summer long. These kids bopping, they sing along. I know you're proud of your bro. Smart guy, I need it more like market. Remarkable how big my market is. I get his out stand still. Child never talk stand stain. Dirty laundry. Let me hear that back. That's what made me. 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 Made me.
It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now here's Tatum. Here's Horford. The layup misses.
He's got to do a better job making the team pay for their mistakes.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Brown. After the basket by Miami. Good.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Here's Lowry. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Pass to Smart. The three. Adebayo grabs the board. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Unable to get that one. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Lowry outside. Left side Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
From 10 feet away. Again, Boston.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
Here's Butler. Back to Robinson. 19-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
To the paint. Now here's Lowry. Butler, good.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Butler double team. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo up top. Tipped. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding the open man.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Oladipo.
2 minutes.
Horford with a steal. Here's Smart. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Miami trailing. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Assisted. Victor Oladipo.
Elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff. Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Outside Robinson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boston ball. Substitutions for the Celtics. Grant Williams. Peyton Pritchard.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat. And great job to establish position and square up.
Pass to Brown. Over Butler. Tice. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The shot won't fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Creating off the dribble. An area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, this paying off.
Here's Lowry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. He's versatile. Willing to make the sacrifice. He's got some Draymond and also P.J. Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
First team foul.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. The ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's White. Driving to the basket. Missed inside. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Celtics out in front. They're up 7. And we'll get things started. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Lowry drives in. With the second effort. And another shot. It's tipped. Pass to Williams. Over Tucker. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
Back to Lowry. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. The Celtics with the lead. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Lowry. Tipped. They recover it. And the jumper is good. Lowry's got 5 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10. Points coming off assist.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
The baseline J. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. White on the wing. Stolen by Hero. It's Robinson, high post. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by White. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's Tice. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Tucker. Kicks it to Hero. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got his first points of the game.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. It's wide open.
And Boston calls time here. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. And it's Butler with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. There's 1:34 left in the half. Pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
He covers a lot of ground with impressive long strides. Tatum sails it, driving to the rack.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
It's Smart on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Butler. Into the lane. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
From 7. Out to the wing. Here's Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Lowry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. Here's Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for your Celtics.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a veteran team-first mindset to the table. Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on his stroke.
Here's Vincent. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miami trailing. And here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature, but C-Web, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
There's Tatum with the three. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo outside. Down low. Oh, deflected. Adebayo's double. The three is up. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Brown with the steal. And here they come. Off target at the rim.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Boston calls timeout.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Horford for three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Brown. And it's blocked by Butler.
You can't throw up weak shots with Butler as well. His shot blocking ability, impressive.
They get it again. Hero left side. Adebayo in the post. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Boston with it. The Celtics with the lead. To the wing on the left. Tatum with room to shoot. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 8.
Yeah, and off the catch. Tatum now has a quicker shot release. Probably a little better balance as well.
And they're on the break. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo up top. Horford with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Williams. It's stolen. To the middle. Here's Oladipo. And he can't get that one. Brown with some nice D. There's Tatum with the three. They get it back. Right side Brown. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford look so adept. to getting the ball to his open teammates.
And the Heat making a change here. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help them score points.
To the paint. Pass to Pritchard. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Now here's Butler. .124 left in the third.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. We didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
At the line for the Heat.
Butler hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Nice D from Brown.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And here's Butler outside.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
Williams on the wing. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Pass to Brown. Misses the three. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Lowry. Takes the three. No luck on that one. Outside, Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3. Quarters. And so it's Boston with it. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And here's Brown for three. Strus grabs the miss. For three, Robinson. Pass to Strus. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound. Brown with it. Now Smart. Outside, Williams. Brown with it. It's Smart on the wing. Clock at 4. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the ball will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. Knocked loose. Here's Smart. Pass to Horford.